This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ron. Think right. Hey, son. Hey, son.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Brad on the right.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence felt for this defense.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available and they let him go. And now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right, let's go. 30 left. 11. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Left, son. 13, Lou. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Think right, open. Here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot.
Allen. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run. This is Allen. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage, that's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Hey,
Lawrence will throw underneath to Allen, and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. This is Allen, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Red 38. Check pitch. Ready, ready.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down and 3. Another run by Bigsby. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, son.
Lawrence. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Now the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. And some room to work. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Carolina.
To throw, Young. Open man, it's Ted McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Young off the play fake. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now here's Young. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Taking on the midfield logo. Touchdown, Jaguars! A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. 60 red. Field, black.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Amuakin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set, huh?
The play fake. Now Young. Short throw. He's got Kraft. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. 2nd and 7.
Green back. Come on, set. Red, 31. Ready.
Young will set to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, ready.
They'll throw again. Young. That's to Kraft, the tight end. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it. Young now throwing on fourth down. Well, this is caught by Williams. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
Ready. Right, 95.
They go play action. Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, come on.
Here's Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
This now a 3rd and 4.
13 look. Rip, 23. Son, that's a touch. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Dancing to his left. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Let's go. Set, go. 60 rest. Set.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The rain compounding issues here for a possible field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer or even pick up the 1st down if they can. It's 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Black ultra. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Down inside the 40.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much has nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Crosby once more. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
13, Luke. Luke.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Young to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Here we go. 10 flat. Flat shot. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw, Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Now Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Black. Smash. Smash.
That's complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Set, ready, red, cycle, 60 red.
Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ted McMillan with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So with the lead now at 4, they'll try to go for 2 to at least get it to 6 with a 2-point conversion. Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, lie. Go. Let's go. Hey, Ginger, back. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Lawrence hitting the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
First down, Panthers.
Get put in that blender, hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make, get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the plate. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, the short small when that's from Cali with the cheetah pin out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like it cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6'2" humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Being on some chill.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
On the return, here comes Reed. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Throwing from the gun. That's cutting stride by Addison. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 27. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Bennett. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So at the end of one, a defensive touchdown has provided us our only point so far. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Bennett. Flushed out of the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And the Seahawks will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Dak now from the gun. He's got a man left. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 15. But it's 3rd down.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 13-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers with a long ways to go for a score. Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Bennett. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the first down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumpy, and they just did.
Trying to get it to T. Higgins, and it sets up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They are throwing it again. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. The back grabs it. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers tie it in the final minute of the half. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Chargers take the lead on that successful kick. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No. The Seahawks scoop it up. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Caught quickly on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry-up here.
1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To throw, here's Bennett. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Back to throw. Here's Bennett. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA 1st down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it yet again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Well, that's exactly exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Dak off the play fake. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
The Chargers into a nickel set, third down.
Here we go, 46. We're going to 53. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run here on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down. Here's second and 14.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
3rd and long for him here. Searches from the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Ties the game. 14-all.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a 13-13 ball game as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. From the 34. Right side cut by Higgins. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Set to kick off.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He fields it from the 8. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
He's back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
36-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Exactly 60 seconds available to them in regulation. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. 47.
Back to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Buys time, rolling right. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now to throw. On the move, hit it right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Now 4th down.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, Ryan. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chris Lake complete. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead on that successful kick. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was...
You wanted something to say.